go anywhere, don't go anywhere. A discount code to save 20% off some Superstar Components pedals. It's -4 degrees out today, it is snowing and the sun is out at the same time, and I'm freezing my bits off to talk to you about the Superstar Components Nano X Evo pedals. The Nano X Evo pedals are made by Superstar Components in the UK. They retail for £50 or about €57. They're machined out of aluminium and they have a steel axle, or you can upgrade to a titanium axle for an extra £50. The pedals weigh in at 470 grams or the 330 grams with the titanium axle upgrade. The pedals are available in 10 colours and they're anodized, which is pretty common on most pedals these days, but it's nice to see that they're not painted. The pedal is designed with 2 sealed cartridge bearings inside and 1 bushing. Superstar Components say that the bushing is self-adjusting, which means as it starts to wear down, it minimises any play in your pedal, extending the gaps between servicing. As for the longevity of those bearings, I can't comment yet. I've only had them for about 2 months, but so far so good. I've had them in some pretty nasty conditions and they're still running nice and smooth. The pedal is only 17mm thick and comes with 2 full sets of pins, an 8mm and a 10mm set. They don't come with thread lock applied, so you need to do that, and I foolishly didn't bother even checking. Put the pins in straight away and lost a few after a couple of rides. But that's not Superstar Components' fault, that's mine for not checking. What I like about the pedals, which I wish was on all flat pedals, is the pins are threaded from the bottom through, which means if you hit a rock or break a pin off, you can still get it out nice and easily. The pin placement seems to work really well, and with my Nano shoes I've had tons of grip, and it's really easy to point your toes down and hook the pedals up when you need to lift the back wheel over something. But one thing worth noting, which is pretty much a problem with all flat pedals, is when they're super grippy, if you don't get your foot flat on the pedal in the right spot the first time, you're constantly lifting your foot on and off the pedal trying to get that sweet spot. And if you've got really soft sole shoes like the Shimano or 510s, then it can be kind of hard to get it just right. But that's the same with any flat pedals, not just these ones. After about 2 months of use, honestly I can't fault them. They're comfortable, solid, fit my shoe right, the bearings are smooth, they provide tons of grip in all conditions. But with that being said, with different shoe and pedal combinations, your mileage may vary in regards to grip and comfort. But in the long term, will I keep these pedals on my bike? Yes and no. I prefer to keep them on my fat bike for doing stuff like this, but if I want to do any kind of trail riding, I'm going to put my clips back on. That's just a personal preference. Some people like clips, some people like flats. But if you want a decent, solid pedal that doesn't break the bank, then the Superstar Components Nano X Evo pedal is probably the way to go. Especially when they have given me a discount code to give to you, which is CONANO20, and you can get 20% off a purchase of these pedals all the way till the end of 2018.